What's going on, guys? I'm back. Today we're going to be finishing the second sun visor for the Camaro. I did not film the first one, but I'm going to film this one and show you how I did it. So what I'm going to be doing first is taking some scissors, nothing special. I'm going to cut some of this material along the edge here off because I have too much. After I cut this material, some of this excess material, I'm going to fold this over and glue it down so it makes a nice seal all the way around, if you will. And then I'm going to take this and put this piece in the middle here, sandwich it together, and you have a sun visor, pretty much like that. So we're going to do that, and I'll show you how we do it. All right. Now that I have my headliner piece cut out, whatever you want to call it, when I cut it out, I left about an inch all the way around, just so I can fold it up onto the back here. But it won't be too much. I left about an inch all around. I'm going to spray this with some spray adhesive, and then you have to let it tack up a bit. You can't just stick it right on, or else it won't hold. So you have to let it tack up a little bit, and then you can fold this over, and it'll stick. And after that dries, I'm going to spray this whole thing and both sides of this with spray adhesive, and then I'm going to stick that right on here, sandwich it together, and then it should be good to go. So, all right. Okay, so now I have the edges cut, glued down to the back of the cardboard. It should look something like this. I could have had a little more, length along the edges here, but over here it's pretty good. You don't want too much, just want a little bit to make it stick. You know, wrap the edges around, make them stick. I did have to cut a little groove here and there, just because this is a weird angle on both sides. All right, so it should look like this. And after you have this done, it'll look like something like this. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And then after you're at this step, you're gonna take this piece here, spray adhesive both of these sides, and stick it down to this and sandwich it together. Before I do that, I have to fix the little separation here. And on the other side. So to do that, I'm gonna hammer that in. I don't know, find a hammer around here. I think I have a sheet metal hammer. That'll work. If I can't find it, I'll just use a normal hammer. It doesn't really matter, nothing important. After I do that, we'll spray adhesive it and stick it down to the cardboard. All right. Okay, now that I have mine all beat flat, a lot better than it was, I'm gonna spray adhesive both of these sides of this, stick it down there, and sandwich it together. Before I do that, I'm gonna use the hairdryer that I may or may not be supposed to be using. I'm gonna use that to tack the glue up faster so I can move this process along. All right. Okay, so I'm just about done with this sun visor. I don't think it came out too bad. I still have to work this edge together a bit more because it was originally stitched, but I don't have a needle or anything that can stitch it together. I might try to get both of them stitched at the shop. I mean, if you keep working this edge in, this will stick together, and all this white glue will dry clear, so you won't see that. And then I got a little glue there. I'm trying to get that off. Not much, but all this glue will dry. It will dry clear, so don't worry about that. And then, yeah, so if you want to get them stitched, you can, but gluing them works pretty well. So gluing them does do a good job. I'm pretty happy with this result here. This looks just like the other one. The other one had this white glue seam along it, and it did dry clear, so you cannot see that white glue because that will dry clear. So this should go good with the black interior of my Camaro that I just put in. I will do a video on that. It has a full 6-point roll cage, a race seat, and some racing harness. Here's a little sneak peek. So if you want to see a video on that, I didn't film much of it, but I will walk through how I did it. And yeah, the carpet, the cage, seat, I'll walk through everything and what I did to do it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.